Okay, this is a reading for Gemini. It's your love reading for the 4th week of August. Okay, so the 24th to the 30th. I've got a new deck and the illustrations are gorgeous. Okay, let's find out how you feel about the connection, how your person feels about the connection, and we'll get the outcome. Okay. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling about this connection in the 4th week of August? King of Pentacles. Okay, so you are very much in control of your emotions. You're feeling generous with your emotions. You're managing anything that comes your way. Very, very calm, very, very happy. Okay, lovely, grounded emotions there. You might have Taurus placements, or you might just be in that vibe. Okay. Page of Swords. So you're watching somebody. It could be research, okay, because it might be somebody that you don't know yet, or it could be somebody from the past. So we'll continue. Okay, we've got a combination. It's quite a large combination, so it's telling me a story. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. So you want to offer your pentacle to somebody. It could be an invitation or communication. Okay. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, so you can see the shooting star here. In the Major Arcana, the story of the Fool, because he goes on a journey and learns many things, one of the things that he learns is to take the rough with the smooth, okay? So you've got luck on your side, because when it's in reverse, you know, you've experienced bad luck. When it's upright, you are experiencing good luck. You've got the Two of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. You've got the Two of Cups, which is balance, it's harmony, it's each person offering the other a cup. So you feel the same about one another. You've got the World card, okay? See, that is, again, you've got the shooting star. So if you look at the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, there's a shooting star. So this is a beautiful image of, you know, planet Earth, and yeah, it feels very, it's like you're looking out from the castle walls and you're seeing, you know, like better things to come. Okay, we've got the Chariot reversed, which is a bit strange, that's stuck energy. Page of Wands. Wait, is the one behind the Chariot? Yeah, we've done that one. Page of Wands is somebody who's getting excited. They're ready for a new adventure. Okay. So I feel like you've left the castle. Okay. And you're slowly warming up to the idea of going on a new journey. Look there, we've got the Page of Cups. So now you want to offer your feelings towards somebody and open up again, okay, where you might have been not so sure. And then we've got Judgment. So look, that's like the stairway to heaven. So you're going to receive judgment. You're getting excited and you're getting emotional. Look, we've got the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. And we had the Page of Swords as well, didn't we? Did we have the Page of Swords? Yeah. Yeah, we had the Page of Swords. So you looked first and did your research. Oh my god. It's very comprehensive. You did your research. You are Wait, that's the Knight of Pentacles, isn't it? It's not the Page of Pentacles. Is there a Page of Pentacles, or am I just getting confused? Okay, so we had the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So rather than the Page of Pentacles, you're the Knight of Pentacles. So you do want to make a solid offer to someone. You feel that luck is on your side. You're going to meet someone who, you know, feels the same way about you. You feel equally for one another. But you are... See, the Chariot's someone who's going out to battle, so I don't think you're doing that. I think you're ready for the journey. You're excited about it. You're emotional about it because you feel like it's a sure bet. Not that the other person's for sure going to reciprocate, but that they're a good person to invest into. Does that make sense? They're a good person to invest into. Yeah, and you'll be judged. Okay, so making wise choices. Okay, let's get 3 cards for your person. Spirit, how is Gemini's person feeling about this connection? Okay, the 7 of Cups. They're fantasizing and daydreaming about, well, about different options, different scenarios. They're really like, you know, in some of the cups there's bad things, like there's a snake in this one. That almost looks like, you know, a tentacle coming out of that one. There's like, you know, some sort of winged creature like a bat coming out of that one. There's like a skull's hand coming out of that one. But then you've got, you know, a wand coming out of that one. You've got what is that? I don't know. Almost looks like a potion, doesn't it? Like. And that looks like it's got a candle coming out of it. But some of the things are good and some of the things are bad. Anyway, they're daydreaming. Okay. It's upright, it's positive. They're not real options. I've heard somebody describe that as real options, you know, like it's different people that they could get with. It's not. It's thoughts in, you know, their head. It's literally when you lie in your bed and daydream, like, what do I want? Or you're sitting at your desk thinking, what is it that I want? You know, like, it's thoughts. It's their thoughts. Okay, so in the challenge position, they've got the Magician. So they're not sure whether they've got the tools or not to manifest what they want. You know, the Magician is someone who, when it's upright, they are holding up. They're holding up a flame, and you know, there's the infinity sign, and they're very much sure that they can manifest what they want. That almost looks like mobile phones. That's funny to me because it looks like smartphones, but I don't think it is. I think it's a card. They look like smartphones. It's usually in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. The Magician has the aces, okay, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So they feel that they can manifest, you know, a new start, you know, something brand new that's going to be amazing. See, they're in their like dream phase where they're not sure what they want, but they know they want something, and then they're not sure now if they can make it happen. Okay, we've got a combination. We've got the Eight of Swords, so that's someone who's in a self-imposed imprisonment. Okay, so it's an illusion. They're not really trapped. Like, how can a skull be trapped by swords? You know, how can a person be trapped by swords? Like, there's a gap to walk out. So it's self-imposed kind of imprisonment, like a bit of a victim mentality. And then we've got the Nine of Cups, which is when you're in your personal power and you think, you know, I'm happy, like, on my own. So this person's trying to tell themselves, you know, like, I'm already fulfilled just as me, that's fine. It's like they're afraid to, like, wish for more, which I can relate to right now. Okay, let's get 3 cards. I feel that you're going to approach them, and I feel that it's somebody that you have noticed in your vicinity, like in your workplace, or a neighbour or a friend of a friend. Somehow you know of this person, you've checked them out, you think they're like a good, you know, person to go towards. It's like, you know, you haven't dated yet, but you think that you would like to date them. You think they're a nice looking person, but they're a good person as well, okay? So you've got good intentions towards them. Okay, so for the outcome, we've got the Six of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection, okay? So I think you picked well. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune was on your side, so it could be divinely orchestrated. The Ace of Swords, yeah, I think there's going to be communication that's very honest, that's very open, and you're going to tell it how it is. Look, I really like you, I've admired you for a while, and I want to take you on a date, you know. Respectfully. The Fool, yeah, see, the Fool is ready for the start, okay? It's the person who is like, I have realised that I am ready, okay? So that could be them, that could be you, or that could be mutual. So you could be male or female, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter who asks who out. I know I'm quite traditional, but I have, like, prompted people to notice me and then ask me out, because I'm a Taurus and I get what I want. So yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, but I strongly feel that this is a formal invitation for a date, so I do think that it's going to be a nice one. So let's clarify why they have the Seven of Cups. Why are they daydreaming? Whoops. Which one flipped? Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Yeah, because in one of those cups there was a snake, there was a tentacle, you know, there was a skeleton, there was like bat wings, like it's things that aren't nice. And then they had the Magician, which is like someone who feels they have all the tools, but they had that in the challenge position. And then they had a self-imposed, yeah, this person's defensive. This person that you're admiring is very defensive, like, no, I'm fine, like, solo, like, you know, but I think they do want to take a chance, but I think they might have been screwed over, so they're, like, scared of, like, being lied to again, which is sad, but that's probably a lot of people most of the time, you know, they've got their guard up because you do get screwed over in life. Why the Magician, please? You know, people lie about money, they lie about their intentions all the time. All the time. Air sign. So this person could be an air sign, like you. They could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. And, you know, air signs, as you know, are very cerebral. So they're able to put themselves in a position where they mentally kind of close off their feelings. They're also very, well, an Aquarius can be very independent. Gemini, honestly, I think you like being in a relationship most times, and Libras are really odd because they yearn to be in a relationship. I just realised there's a spelling mistake on that one. It says Libra. Libra. Libras are people who, they're social, they enjoy being good looking, and they know that they have that Venus energy about them. So they like, you know, they love the idea of being in love, and actually they might get carried away with that beginning phase of things and become a bit too, you know, end things prematurely, but they're often quite unhappy solo. So they're their own worst enemy. Depending on what other placements this person has, you know, it doesn't mean that, I mean, I think being double air would be unlucky, to be honest, and there must be people who are, but I think you'd be in your head so much, you know, like a victim to your own thoughts, and I think you could be quite cold, potentially, to people, because you'd be, like, so logical about stuff. It's like, oh my god, open up your heart, you know. Yeah, this person's trying to be okay with being solo, but they actually want, or maybe they're a Libra then. So is there an air sign that you're admiring, or somebody with strong air placements? So for the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, oh look, compromise, forgive and work it out. A lost loved one watches over you. So yeah, someone is protecting this person, and they're like urging them to communicate properly with people, and you know, it doesn't mean stop people coming towards you. When someone screws you over, that's on them. That's their bad behaviour. A badly behaved person is a badly behaved person. There's nothing about you that invited that or deserved that, okay? And they'll jog on, and then it's for you to kind of draw boundaries around yourself when that happens to you and say, okay, this is what I expect from people now, and you state that to them, and if they're not prepared to live up to it, well, they'll jog on, you know. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't ever try again, and it doesn't mean that you need to change the person that you are. If you're an empath, okay, like, users will be attracted to you because that's how they survive. They need functional people because they're dysfunctional. There's like an inbuilt thing for them to sort of detect nice people, people who are empaths, people who function well in society in all capacities, including, you know, having their own abundance financially, being stable emotionally, being socially adept. These people are not. So they will be attracted to you because you are all of those great qualities. So never put yourself down or think that you've been stupid or this or that or anything. Don't do any negative self-talk, you know, because there's nothing new under the sun. You won't be the first person to be fooled by, you know, a user, and you won't be the last. So, and people who do that, they do that to their friends, their family, their children, their parents. It's not only you. You will find out they've lied to everyone constantly. Lies, 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 drama, drama, drama. And, you know, the biggest pain will be finding out how they've disrespected you on so many levels, because not only have they used your money, they've used your time, your heart, and they've lied about you. Whatever they've been doing to you behind your back, they'll tell the opposite. So they'll tell everyone around you, look, this is what this person's been doing to me, and it's what they're doing to you. And they will say that to you about them. So nothing will be true. And if you get together and you make contact with the people around them and you say, look, so-and-so's been doing this, they'll be like, oh my God, they said you were doing that to them. What have they been saying about me? And like, it's like a huge web of lies and deceit. So never blame yourself. That's an insidious person, and they've probably been like that from young. It's normally due to some kind of trauma, but you can't change them. And you know, they're often very like handsome or very beautiful. They use their looks, and you know, sometimes they will use things like pets or babies to make themselves look really, really lovely people, and they will flat out lie. Everything will be a lie, like, oh, I brought up, you know, my baby like by myself because the mother ran off or something, and it will be like the opposite, like maybe they were in jail or something and that's why they couldn't bring up the child, and the mum brought the baby up solo, or you know what I mean, like it will be the opposite of anything they say. Believe the opposite, because that's what they do for some reason. They're not that clever because they actually tell the truth but reversed. So they give away. If you understand that, you can find out a lot about what has actually happened. Anyway, enough about that. You can see I've got experience with it. But never ever like feel stupid because they're lying to you. You can only know about someone what they want you to know, right? Someone's watching over this person and they are willing them to communicate and not to give up, not to close themselves off to love, okay? Which is possibly why they're in that period of like 7 of Cups, like daydreaming. Because they do want, of course, like everyone wants to be with someone. That's natural. It's not human nature to be fine solo. Not forever. Let's look at the outcome then. So why have we got the 6 of Cups? I picked up the wrong. Oh yeah. Why the 6 of Cups? Because that's a soulmate energy. Maybe the Guardian's bringing in a soulmate, which is you. Oh, get ready to be wined and dined. Yeah, I think this is going to be like, you know, there's people can jump the gun these days, myself included, but it's very important to do the dating thing and enjoy that, you know, potential for romantic dating, you know, be each other's hero for a while before you let things progress, because, you know, I think you can ruin it sometimes. There's nothing better than being all loved up and you just realise that you like each other equally, and you know, dating, holding hands, enjoying just being out, doing nice things together. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So Ace of Swords is communication, and we've got they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I just think that is the, you know, where I said it's this straight communication, probably from you to them, that I really like you, I would like to take you on a date. It's just honest, there's nothing to read into it, there's no hidden motive, it's fact, it's the truth, it's honest, there's no hidden agenda, it's not pretending, it's not like, oh, can we meet up and discuss work, and then it's, no, like, cards on the table. I really think a lot of you, I've been, you know, aware of you for a while, can I take you on a date? The Fool. Give me one for the Fool. Give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. So the key word there is divine timing, because now this person's ready. Now you're ready. Okay, so I think this is divinely orchestrated. I think you're a good person. I think there's somebody that's been treated badly, and the universe has caused you to notice this person, and you want to treat them right, which is gorgeous. That's what they deserve. And I'm not by any means saying it's one person's job to look after the other person, and that's not what the masculine and feminine energy is about a relationship. It's duality, it's synchronicity, it's symbiotic. You take care of each other. And there's a mistake that a lot of men, I have to say, make, which is that they underestimate their woman. Because, or if you're same sex, you underestimate the person that you've chosen. You pick them because you think you're a nice person, you look nice, I won't mind spending the rest of my life with you. But this person's capable of actually holding down a job while you change career path. They're capable of being there for you in your darkest hour. Never underestimate this person that you're picking to be in your life, and don't hold it against them if they need a career change, or they need to leave a nightmare boss, or they go through a dark period. Don't look upon that person as weak, because they're going to be your hero. You might never expect that to happen, but in life, you know, if you're in your 20s, this is good advice. You take care of each other. You take turns doing that. Never ever think, oh, you're lucky to have me. Never ever do that. Some people have too much ego when they're young, and they think, oh, this isn't attractive to me because I'm having to be there for you. No, good couples are there for one another. And in my life, as a female, all of my friends have been the strongest person in their relationships. They have, honestly, they've come through. If you need a woman to come through for you, she will, you know. And all those guys have been humbled, like, so bad. Because they sort of went into it thinking, like, you know, I'm the ish, like, you're lucky to have me. Because I think male ego does cause that. And you might be like, what is she going on about? But it's just something you guys, like, I don't think you realise you do it. But you're like, oh, you're so lucky to have me. No, a good woman is the best thing. It's the best gift. And you'll agree whether you're male or female, and you like males or females. Like, your partner is your ride or die. And you should both be, like, cooking for each other. You should both read one another's emotions. Like, don't worry, like, I've got it tonight, like, I'll cook for you, like, you've had a bad day, I can tell. Like, be each other's, like, hero. Come on, take turns, like, doing housework, doing cooking, you know, being the one that pays the bills while the other, like, you know, leaves the nightmare boss. Like, it's just for a short period, but it's, like, so appreciative, and you will thrive as individuals and together when you do that. Everything should be about partnership. Everything. Okay, I went off on one a bit there, but it's just my wisdom. At 39 years of age, I do have some experience. Okay, give me one for liar, and underneath we had the 7 of Cups, didn't we? So it's like the daydreaming, but not ready to, like, it's like when you dream about having someone. Look, 7, let me have you. Yeah, they're like resisting. They do want somebody to be with, but they're resisting. So then we had Air Sign and the Magician in the challenge position. I can't even look at you right now. Oh, they've got that in their head, like their pain. This love scares me. They're scared. Let me hold you. Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to resist. Okay, so we've got Communicate and Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. And what was under there? Okay, it was the self-imposed Eight of Swords, you know, victim, kind of like, no, I need to keep myself safe. I'm fine. Solo, you know, like Nine of Cups. Like, I'm fine being single, like, I'm fine. They're waiting for you. Oh, they've arranged, the person that's passed away, that they've lost, is like, no, I've got the perfect person for you. And that's you, Gemini. Yes. They're like, yeah, nah, I'm in so much pain. There's someone else. Love me. Now it's not the right time. Look, they're very scattered. They've got very scattered energy because they're so conflicted. Give me one for date night. Give me one for date night. What was under date night? It was the Six of Cups, which is soulmate. I think you're going to have a relationship. Will you choose me? Four's a number of stability, by the way. 4 is like the 4 walls of a house or the 4 legs of a chair. It's the most stable. If you think of the 4 of Wands as like a public relationship, it's for, you know, no one's trying to hide anything. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I think it was just expect to hear from them soon, but it's relevant on here and the Ace of Swords. So I think that's you saying to them, look, I've been watching you. Oh, I want to take you out. Like, I want to treat you right. I like everything about you, you know, like, I like what you're about. It's not like I like what you look like. Obviously, like, I'm really attracted to you. You're really, you know, this, but it's like, I like what you're about. Light. That's just, to me, that just says, like, the truth, shining a light on what the truth is. Then we had the Fool, everything in divine timing. So I'm taking, there's different messages on each card. I'm taking the bit that I think spirits, you know, it fits in with the context of what's going on. Definitely, this is definitely the right time. This person needs to be the Fool and take a leap of faith with you. Okay, let's get some advice for you, Gemini. I'm getting like fully romantic readings from this. Plant a seed and wait, okay? So they might be a little bit scared, so just do that romantic thing. Be gallant and valiant and like just be traditional. Send that message or speak to them, you know, directly, but be honest and just say, look, I'm so attracted to you, but I also like, I think that you're a really good person and I would like to take you out, and then just let them reciprocate. Do not bombard somebody with messages. It's very off-putting. Don't message them 24/7. Wait for that reciprocation. Do that turn taking of messages and never ever leave them waiting. No game playing, and I don't think you're like gonna do that, but it's always a mistake to gameplay. Oh, I hate all that. I don't want to do my 20s again, because that people just play games. It's not cool. Plant a seed and wait. We're going with duality. The lesson here is duality, turn taking, traditional. You live for the day, go for the things that you want. Seek inspiration in unusual places. So I'm thinking this is about like thinking about dates, what you might want to do on a date. I wouldn't ever do like something like a meal for a first date. I would do something that's a little less formal, you know, like a coffee or just, you know, a drink so you can talk and get to know each other. Because the cinema suggests you're going to be making out and you can't get to know one another. That's when you're together you can go to the cinema. But like, what if like someone comes to pick you up and then you're like, oh, I don't know if I like them, and then you're like stuck at a meal like for hours, and then they've insisted on buying the meal and then they think you like owe them, and it's like, oh, it's too much. Like, Seek inspiration in unusual places. If you know the kind of things that this person likes as well, you could like, I think, yeah. Maybe you know there's like a particular thing that they're really into and it would make them feel really seen, you know? Let it flow, let it grow. Anything you want to find, it's out there somewhere, or... Well, Spirit's definitely giving the go-ahead, and whoever has got a team behind them, like everybody has, but whoever this person's team is, this, you know, includes someone that knows them very well, and they've picked you, Gemini. They've picked you for the person they love, which is a really high honour. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe or follow, and check out my other readings as well. Right, I'll see you in the next one.